nature sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapped soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole, and fallen light renew. O earth, return, arise out of the dewy grass. Night is worn, and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while without turn away. The starry fore, the watery shore, is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you, it is I, your bard, your spiritual entertainer, here with you once again. In the beginning there was a little type of beetle or something that flew on me. So I was trying to get it off me. I don't know what kind of bug it is. But yeah, I was trying to get off me. See the beautiful sun here in the background. We're here, a lovely evening. It's when I came out here, it was 77 degrees. And probably by the time I leave, it'll be nice 70 when I walk. I have to leave earlier than normal because I forgot to bring my protection with me from the bears. So I have to make sure I get out of here before the night gets too brought in. I was hoping to stay a little bit later to look up at the moon because the moon is in Cancer tonight. But there's probably too many clouds to see it anyways. And some of you got a sneak peek at our new friend down here at my little, I have a little spring. It's probably about maybe 4 or 5 feet deep now. It continues to lose water for whatever reason. I think that somehow a sinkhole is opened and is taking all the water from it to another place. So we got to see an alligator friend. Now, I don't know why it's in my spring. I mean, it's just a little guy. How it got there from the lake right up here. I mean, that's quite a long journey. I mean, probably take me 15 minutes to walk to the big lake. There's a few lakes around here. And my little spring here had a gator in it. And I took a picture of it and I put it on Discord. I also took a little video of it. It let me walk right up to it. It wasn't afraid of me usually the past couple of nights we were out here, some of you have heard it jump into the water. I didn't know what it was, but it's a little tiny gator. It might be dead. I don't know. I mean, it was quite in a place of repose. It was just laying there, very relaxed in the sunlight. Maybe it was just relaxing in the light. I don't know. We'll find out on the way out tonight if it is alive or dead. I can't imagine it getting any fish or anything in this little pool because it is just a spring in the middle of all of the swamp here, all these trees. So I can't imagine that it's getting, unless it's trying to snap at birds. Now it's a decent size. It's probably about maybe 3 feet long. I don't think it could do any damage to me, but it probably could, leave some teeth marks in me if it wanted to. But we'll have fun on the way out. Maybe it'll still be there. I came out here. Let me see here. I forgot to greet all of you. ELP, nice to see you. Can you pet that dog? Yeah. Good evening, Bard. Good to see you, our good friend, your Maple. And Rodzilla, good to see you. Happy to see you as well. And where are we at here? Yeah, good to see you, nice people. Yeah, I came out here to make a video today. It's going to be just a small video, a few minutes long. I will put it up later on in the Discord, and it'll be on the YouTube channel, obviously. It's going to be like my commercial for Obit, the Order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids. Unofficial, because no one told me to do it. But I thought I would make a little testimony of why I chose Druidry amongst all of the spiritualities that are out there. So I'm going to give my little testimony on that. Who is that there? Jesus loves you all. Thank you. And Cadadwin loves you. Yeah. We are well loved here in the sunlight. You see how beautiful that is? I got my own personal Stonehenge here that I can just see some of you have watched the dancing sun here go down every night that we've come out here, right? It's a beautiful experience. And soon we're going to be springing forward, and I'll have to be a little bit later out here to get the sun going down. It's a beautiful experience. The light here, you see all the Look at that. That's such a beautiful thing right there. There you are. I have the power of the light. Brothers and sisters, come forth and receive the power of the bard. There it is. Look at that. Such a beautiful thing, right? There's so many beautiful things in the world that we live in that we take advantage of that. We are so used to seeing it that we forget the beauty, I think. We get way down with is everything coming in good here? Is the quality? Sometimes it's a little, spotty. Yeah. Um, let's see. Oh, our resident herbalist is here. Melly, good to see you. We'd like to get you on our Discord channel, Melly. You've been a great contributor. Are you in our Discord channel? I'm not sure if you are yet. If not, send me an email. It is in my About Me page, my email. You can send me an email and we'll get you on there. Or if Gwendolyn might be on tonight, I don't know, and she can get you on there as well. You just saw the 8-9 turkeys in your backyard. Your parents were visiting and got to see them too. 2 in the afternoon, and it was a magical and beautiful sight. Yeah, those are beautiful creatures, right? Beautiful creatures. So much beauty here, right? There's so much beauty in this world that we take it for granted. It reminds me of I watched on YouTube people that were colorblind getting the glasses that allow them to see the colors, and every single one of them wept. I remember there was this like young, tough man. He starts laughing because he doesn't want to cry, and then he starts crying because he saw the beautiful. He saw it. We take it for granted. This here, we take it for granted. This is a beautiful thing, a beautiful event that can lead you into a state of awe. It can lead you into a state of wonder if you allow it to. There's so much artificial. We eat artificial, we watch artificial, we do artificial things to our bodies. There's so much artificial. All the beauty is here. It is here. Let's see here. This is a pretty good spot. The sun is on the center of the tree. Perfect timing, right? Perfect timing indeed. You love being out in the rain. Look at you. You're dancing in the rain. And who is this here? You said hi. Good to see you. I can't read your name. It's too small for me. Is it Tasha? I can't see here. Good day to be all of you as well. And our good friend Natalie is here. Good to have you here. Reiki Master Natalie. Greetings and salutations. You like hearing the hearing aid ones when they hear for the first time. Yeah, they begin to weep, right? It's a beautiful thing. This is beauty that we're exposed to all the time, and we take it for granted. Just think, if you could just take a few moments out of your day, you would weep too at the beauty that is here, right? Good to see you. Salam alaikum to you. Don't do drugs. Okay, Fiona. We are not doing drugs tonight. Our good friend from Ireland here is here to remind you. Don't do drugs. Yeah. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you. Thank you, Father Bard. You are amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Dream about symbol 3 dots. Why? You dream about a symbol with 3 dots? I don't know. Maybe you are called to be a druid. Maybe the Awen is calling you, right? You see the 3 dots in my little my channel logo, right? Maybe that's for you. Maybe you're called to be a druid there. Is your name? I can't see. Sean is your name? I can't see it. Such an interesting request. Do you think so? Do you think so? Yeah. Just to spend a few moments of your day looking at something beautiful. We take it for granted. We are immersed in beauty. We are immersed in it. It is all around us, but we don't see it that way. We are not taught to see it that way. We are taught to see that this doesn't matter. It's just a hot ball of gas and nuclear fusion up there. These are just things we chop down and make toilet paper out of. No big deal, right? We are taught not to appreciate the world we are living in. There are beings, I believe, with agendas. They don't want us to see. They don't want us to appreciate what we have. They want to see that nothing matters, that your humanity, the beauty of what you are, doesn't matter. Um, they want you to seek the artificial. They want you to be addicted to it. They want to supply it to you. What happens when your whole life is immersed in the unnatural, in the artificial? What's going to happen to you? You're going to cease to be human, right? This is something we must be concerned about as we enter the age of Aquarius, out of Pisces, right? We must be concerned with losing ourselves as we ascend, as we change. That's going to be a temptation. I really believe it. Even now with, genetic engineering, right? To lose our humanity in the process. What happens when every part of you is a robot? And you ever see General Grievous from Star Wars? He was miserable. He was miserable, wasn't he? Right? If you don't know what General Grievous is, he's from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. He is only a brain and a heart. Everything else is robot. He was miserable. He was pain. All the time he was pain. In pain, being the epitome of it. We have to consider that. There's a reason why there's a pushback right now, right, against the artificial. You see the emergence of this earth-based spirituality movement in one form or another. Like, druidry, for me, it is one of the fastest growing forms of, you could consider, New Age spirituality, or whatever you want to call it. It is a pushback. It is the last chance of salvation. The green man, he's trying to save you. He is the new savior. We had Jesus in the age of Pisces. For the age of Aquarius, it is going to be the green man. The green man is coming to save you. Will you take his hand? Will you come into the wild? Will you come into the art? Leave the artificial. The artificial is making our children go crazy. The artificial is destroying our health, and well-being. One of the things in Druidry, a lot of it's intimate and secret. We don't share everything. But I remember one thing I'm pretty certain I can share in one teaching that I was reading in some manual. Drink water. Can you believe that? We have to get instructions on how to drink water. People aren't drinking water, are they? Right? They're drinking everything else. I drink only natural sparkling ice, right? Natural raspberry. This is like one of the most healthiest forms of that you can drink, right? And if I'm not drinking this, I have refined water in my home through filtered water. You can't drink the regular water. The regular water you're drinking from your tap is artificial. There's chemicals in it, like fluoride. Fluoride kills you. You use it to brush your teeth. A little bit is okay. Fluoride kills you. You're drinking stuff that's killing you. There's a saying, eat shit and die, right? What are you doing when you go to the supermarket? If you're someone like me, I have a really tight budget. I can't afford to buy the good food. I'm eating the shit and I'm dying. I'm paying for it. My food is not connected to the earth. It is connected to a laboratory, most of it, right? Ramen noodles, that is the choice of the poor man like myself. It is killing me. Oh, that food, right? Let me see if I get come back to us, son. I think a cloud got it. Did a cloud get you? Yeah. Maybe it'll come back to us. Let me put that right there. All right. Maybe it'll come back. Let's see here. Let me get back to your comments here. Oh my, a little bit behind here. Let's see. trying to catch up. Yeah, wow, I've already fallen behind. Isn't that wonderful? Right? Don't forget he has lungs. All right. Yeah, I try. Greetings, Steve. My good granddad buddy, Steve, is on here. He showed me pictures of his. He used to have really long hair. Steve did, and then he shaved it all off. I did the same thing when I was younger. I had hair down to my back. On the puberty. Ah. Then I shaved it all off and was bald for a while. Probably about 3 years. I lived in baldness, and people liked it when I grew a little bit of hair, so I kept it, not to scare people away, because I do look kind of frightening when I have no hair on my head. Oh shit! Aleister Crowley wrote about the Clementius birth of the God child. Yeah, anything he writes, I don't give a shit. I mean, he's a despicable person to me. I don't know why people glorify him. Oh, he was so great. He made magic legal in the United Kingdom. Yeah, he was screwing dogs too. I mean, he's an evil person. He's not a person I want to celebrate. You must be really hurt. Who's hurt here? Who's here? Vixen here, the servant of Anubis. Good to see you. Good to have you here. And where are we at? The world is beautiful. Christians, stop deceiving people. Yeah. They will tell you that the world does not matter. It's going to be destroyed. What an evil teaching. That gives them permission to rape and pillage the earth, to get involved in politics, to create legislation that consumes, that does not seek sufficiency. Drill, baby, drill. Why don't you just use rape, baby, rape? That's what you're doing. It's really sad, right? That comes from the Abrahamic faiths, not Judaism. I'm talking about Christianity is the one who started it, and Islam. The world doesn't matter. This is a terrible teaching. If you look in the Bible, and I've used this many times, this example, where did the ancestors, the Adam and Eve, how did they experience the divine? In the garden? When they left the garden, no God out here, right? Think about that for a moment. You experience the divine through the garden, through the beauty, this world matters. You are to make it the garden. No one else is going to do that shit. You are going to. I got ants crawling on my screen here. I put my, there's an ant farm right underneath my blanket here, I guess. They're probably going to be crawling up my pants soon enough. Let's see here. Oh my God, you are touching grass. Good to see you, Ninja. Good to have you here. Your home's water is compromised. It is. It is. I drink filtered water. I drink filtered water all the time. This is why I drink sparkling ice. It's all natural berries and stuff. I really enjoy it. They are watching you. I bet they are. Yeah. WTF is this? This is spiritual entertainment. Yeah. I was making, before I got on here, I was making my druidry video that you all see in a few hours from now. I'll put it up on YouTube to promote druidry. And the question I get asked a lot is, why? Why did you choose this path? And as I will share in my video, it's because I was depressed. I wanted something. I wanted to experience the divine. And I was told in my religion, I have to die first, that none of the world matters, only dying and getting to the place and following the rules to get there. That, I was miserable. I wanted something here. And I began to find in my tradition, some of you know I was an Eastern Christian, I began to find things within the tradition, in the spirituality of Hesychism, about the world that we live in is a place to connect. And I was seeking ways to do this. I was trying to find out how to do it. And there was really nothing there to teach me. Be holy. Okay, that's whatever, right? Go to church. I mean, stuff like that. I mean, that doesn't help me. None of that helped me. And I came across this teaching of Saint Simeon, the New Theologian. The reason why he's called the theologian is because that is a title that is not given easily in the Eastern Church, because you can't just get a degree and be a theologian. You have to be a being of experience. So that title is only given to a few in the Eastern Church. And the Saint Simeon, the New Theologian, he was saying that you don't have to wait to the end. Everything is here in the uncreated energies of God in creation. And I'm like, well, how do I experience that? I don't have to wait to the second coming of Christ, you're saying? It is here. Well, you've experienced, teach me how. So, I studied all of his teachings that were in English. Some of the Greek translation I didn't know how to read. And I would run into more fathers of the East that would say, your very breath is a way to experience divine. Well, how do I do that? No one in my church knew anything about this. They were all, most of the Christians in the United States, they don't care about the world they're living in. They want to die and get out of here, right? So you say you can experience God here in this world. They don't get it. They're taught not to be here. Transcendence is a big deal in many religions, right? But for me, transcendence is a way to be depressed. Like, you go to the place, you come back, you're depressed, right? You see that in a lot of non-dualism philosophy. You go to the consciousness, like Mr. Evil Deepak Chopra, as he is now known as, for his dirty deeds on the island. He would talk about going to a place, right? Going into consciousness, coming back here. Your consciousness. Why I want to have something here. I don't want to be a consciousness. I want to have something here. I don't want to be miserable. And you have these non-dualistic philosophies, right? That you have to go into the consciousness. You have to leave this. This world is not to be left behind. This world is how you experience the divine. That's very important. And I wanted to know how to do that. And Druidry has taught me that. Druidry has taught me how to connect to everything that is here. Now, this idea of heaven to me, and how I understand it, is not a place. It is an experience that begins here, now, in this place. Not when you die, here, in the natural. Everything of heaven is here for you, if you want it. Come back to us, son. Where are you at? There you are, right there. Okay, come. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, son. Where are you? There. Oh, please, there. It's like playing peekaboo right now. There we go. We got you. We got you there. Trying to keep our beautiful son here. It's always dancing around, right? Let's see. Who is that? Forgotten Primarch. Because Christianity is the rotting corpse of the dead age, the age of Pisces is over. Mankind needs a new savior for a new age. Yeah, the green man. The green man is the new symbol of salvation for me. He's like, take my hand. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to whatever Father except through me. That is the green man. He is offering the salvation. It's all here. You don't have to wait. You don't have to go anywhere. Come on back. There you are, hiding behind a tree there. Come right there. Come on, let's get you back in there. Son's always playing these games with us, right? Always playing peekaboo behind the trees there in the clouds. Come on, son. Help a druid out here. Help us with that beauty. Let me see if I can get it right. It's going to be over here. There we go. All right. That's where our son friend wants to play. We play, right? Are you in England? No, I am in Florida. Let's see. This is a show for educated people. Oh my. No, you don't have to be educated. This is entertainment. It is for everyone. You don't have, as long as you're over 18, right? So we get skyclad on here some days, right? water with mineral content is better than water without minerals. Yeah, especially after exercise. Yeah. Do you have a well that you drink out of, your maple over there in Canada? Is that what you're talking about, mineral waters? Um, Jesus, this world's effed boys. Somebody get this guy some upper decky cheek pillows, a good bourbon, and a woman. I'm all right, sir. I'm very well taken care of with the liquors and the ladies. Uh, yeah, what a jackass. What is my biggest regret? And I never really thought about that. What is my biggest regret? I'd have to think about that, because I've done a lot of shit wrong. I mean, is there something that tops the show? Um, I mean, trying to throw my life away, ending my life. I tried to do that when I was younger. Um, let's see here. We should leave the world a better place for the next generation. The world is beautiful. It certainly is. Certainly is. It's all here. Are you at a Renaissance fair hiding from the constable? Yeah, I am. We're hiding out here. You live in Flint, Michigan. Yeah, I used to live up there, right outside of Detroit there, and sometimes in Detroit. Lived between 7 and 8 mile between Gratiot and Shana when I was younger. Bob, do you practice the rose and the cross? No, I don't practice anything except entertainment. That is it. You also drink filtered water, tap water in the place I live causes brain fog. Really? Yeah. I had a horrible, um, even, we wash with it. It gets in your pores, right? I don't take a shower in filtered bath water, right? Um, when I was in South America, I had Montezuma's revenge just from taking a shower. I mean, it gets in your pores, it gets in your system. I really wonder how believing in Jesus might feel like. You're an atheist. You used to be a Muslim. Well, thank you for not pretending anymore, right? There's a lot of these religions, they want you to follow the rules and make believe, right? I don't think it's appropriate. I think you should encourage, if you have something good, you should say, I have something wonderful. And that should cause people to wonder and to explore, because there's a lot of mystery here. And in this exploration, I think you should keep the door open for the possibility of divinity. Now, if the divinity doesn't reveal itself to you, that's its problem. I've had the experience of a divinity, so I am incapable of becoming an atheist. Agnostic, certainly, because I still don't have the answers. The only real foundation of anything is I feel loved. That is it. I don't understand divinity at all. And I've searched in all kinds of different ways in mythologies and religions trying to understand it. But, I was a Christian for 30 years, and I never sat down with Jesus and had lunch. You wish your water had heavy metal? That would be fun. You've been exceptionally lucky. You've been able to drink from virtually every lake and river. Well, you're living in the middle of Icewind Dale up there, up in where you are. Now, if you're enjoying this, go up and give that a touch right up there. You see that? I appreciate if you can do that, because I do this for a living, and I'm here every day, every morning mostly, not every evening, but every morning I am here doing a show, and I always release YouTube shorts and videos about Druidry. So if you like that, like and subscribe. I talk to people, whatever you want to talk about. Everything is related to spirituality for me. And we have lots of diverse people. Like if you want to join our Discord group, buy me a cup of coffee, there's a join button. Small, medium, or large. I do this for a living. And you can join our Discord community. We have atheists, agnostic, pagans, monotheists, all kinds of people on there. that are in a good conversation with one another. No apologetics, no fundamentalism. It's really a wonderful place. Good to see you, Ulf, our Norse pagan friend. Don't druids do child sacrifice, or are those days gone? They never were those days. There's no historical evidence for that at all. You know, you find people sacrificing their children and other humans in all cultures. Yeah, there's no like historical teachings that say that druids killed their children or anything. Nice try. But we do have historically Christians burning people alive that were witches. We do have them, all of this history of murder and sacrifice. You have the God of the Bible instructing children to be murdered in several places. So nice try. Let's see. No, not even the Roman propaganda said that. The Roman propaganda said that druids sacrificed people in order to, there's no historical reliability by any scholars that accept propaganda as a form of historical criteria. Let's see here. Hello, you touched the button. Thank you. Down Under Debbie is here. Deb Richardson, good friend. We appreciate you being here, Deb. You're a great part of our show. You bring me joy. And our good friend Kiki is here. Good to see you from the wonderful mystical land of Belgium. Late night for Kiki. A real pagan has no problem with any gods. They want to add to the arsenal of gods they can worship, not make it smaller. Yeah, there's a thing called Christo-pagans, right? There are pagans that worship Jesus and all their other deities. I don't consider myself a pagan because I don't do any worship. I have no problem with believing there are gods. I have no problem accepting the idea that there are many deities. No problem. I don't have a reason to worship any. Let's see here. A French professor. I can't even read what you're saying there. The memory of water. Okay, yeah, that was. There's the idea. We talked a lot in the past couple of weeks ago about the element of water and its memory. Everything has memory. Everything has experience. Everything is living in its own way. Not just human beings. We belong to a great web of life. We're all interconnected. As William Blake said, right? Eternity in a grain of sand. Everything is connected. Let's see. Transcendence was the Piscean doctrine, and the need to escape this reality and achieve something greater. Oh, really? I didn't know that. But yeah, the age of Pisces is coming to an end. Christianity is folding up, right? The controlling mechanisms, the dogma. More and more people are getting educated. Rising up, right? The element of the air, rising above, rising into this ascending of understanding, seeing patterns that we could not see before. The age of Pisces is going away. The age of Aquarius is just beginning, right? You could see it happening. It's taking root. Anyone's visions of ideals of the new Aquarian age? Yeah, I'd like to hear it myself. Serpent of Chaos, good to see you. Your grove is so beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I'm very, very fortunate to have found it. There we go. Now we got some light here. We got the power of the light here. Let's see. Your grove is cozy. Thank you. You understand? Okay, let me see here. People are that they complain about the water system. The owner might shut everything down. Oh, really? That's terrible. What an asshole. Heal us, please. I'm trying to. The sun is trying to. This is all stuff that you can see yourself, right? These are everything you see here. You can somehow find your way out there. I mean, sometimes we have people with disabilities that, are part of our community here. But in some way, this can come to you. We talked about in one of my videos, you know, having a pile of leaves in the corner of your house, some stones, look at this stone here. This is clay right here. I took all of the stones here from, there's a clay mine in right down the road here. This place used to be an industrial area that the state took over and planted trees and started. It is ultimately it's a wildlife management area. It's or you could call it a preserve. They don't call it that in the United States. Management area is what it is called. So I took some natural pieces of clay stone. It's not really stone, but they are clay rocks there's a huge pile of them over there to build my stone circle here where I do meditation here in this circle. Hello from England. You're up late, aren't you there? Good to have you here, our English friend. No, I am not from Europe. I am from the mystical land of Florida. You have found faith in the crone, the high priestess of the moon, our lady of the waters. She is my intuitive spirit guide. Yeah, mine too. Ceridwen for me. I'm going to guess Hecate for you. I'm just going to guess. Thank you for the forward onto, let's see. If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would it be? See, that's a difficult question, because if you go back in time and change, you don't have the lesson. I regret probably a lot of things that I've done, but if I did not have the memory of that, there would be no lesson now. So these things are redeemed. The bad activities, the pain I have caused others, the pain I have caused the environment, the world. These things are lessons now that I wish I wouldn't have done those things, but I have learned from them. And I don't want to give up that lesson. Your past can be your prison, or it can be your teacher. It's up to you what you want to do with it. For me, my past is a teacher. I did terrible things. I mean, if you knew the things I would do, you'd turn this show off right now. These are private things that I don't tell people. That it's between me and deity, basically, right? Things that I'm ashamed of. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but I don't let those skeletons scare me. I don't let those skeletons define me. I have learned to move on. I've learned to make amends. I've learned to become a better person. And, that's all you can do. You only got one life, right? Release regrets. The only ones make shadows within. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, right? Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you. Swift Wind Aquarius, good to have you here. Let's see here. My crows in the background. Blessed be the Owen. Good to see you, the brainless one. Good to have you here. Pro tip, yellow snow is not lemon flavored. It's banana. Yeah. You have a shower head filter? Oh, really? You use a shower head filter? I didn't know that they had stuff like that. You get hacked, and people are talking about me in Insta. I can't access it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible when there's assholes that do shit like that. Yeah, I had to get LifeLock on my YouTube channel. LifeLock covers YouTube. Because I had a Christian threaten to hack me and to ruin my reputation. What a good Christian person, right? I used to have a PayPal account on my About Me, and I just took it off. It was my wife's, because she's the money boss, and it's terrible that people are that wicked that want to hurt people. You're a born again atheist. See, we have wonderful atheist friends here. Howdy, Toki and Blaze. Good to have you. Oh, wow. I only got to chill out on my water here. I only got a little bit left. Let's see here. Good to see you, Dexter. Martin, good to see you. If you end up getting gangster talked, again, I might just laugh into oblivion. Oh man, this is why animism works best with your worldview. Yeah, yeah. And that's a thing that, trying to work out to what degree, what kind of spirit things has, right? Trying I mean, not everything's a human spirit. How do you communicate with it? Is a spiritual experience a psychotic episode? Some would define it as that. I'm certainly would be considered mentally ill, as I've heard from deities and things. It depends on who's writing the books, right? Who is doing the classification, right? I think there's more to explore there, and I think people are treated unfairly sometimes for their experience. Like I've shared my wife's experience, hearing things. She is, I call her a medium. She was put on psychotic medicines when she was younger because she heard from the gods, right? Um, I think that was unfair. That ruined her desires to go into the military. Um, it really messed up her life. And now I don't think she's has any mental problems. She's more grounded than I am. But according to certain people's philosophy, she would certainly be, um, unfortunately. Let's see here. F, it's a wizard. Yeah, I'm a wizard on Friday nights. Yeah, like and subscribe to all in here. Thank you. Thank you, Tahasta. Um, Animism is a belief that spirits inhabit everything. Yeah. And I think that, like, when I look at this idea of spirit, is it individual? Is it community? Is it partial? Is it whole? How do spirits inhabit things? Is the question, right? You know, think about the mystery of like a twin. They can finish each other's thoughts. Are they one spirit? Are this the same spirit split in half? There's a lot of exploration, I think, that needs to be done with that. Because I have this tree here, right? This tree is its own spiritual entity. And I try to commune with this tree that is behind me. But I know it doesn't speak English. I know it doesn't think the way a human person thinks. It doesn't operate on the same level of intellectual capacities. You know, um, it has its own language, and it, I know it could read energies. I know I could probably feel its energy. Some people say trees have auras. It's a great mystery to me that I'm trying to figure out to what is spirit to begin with, right? I don't even have an answer for that. Um, the Archangel Michael got you, and oh man, if you had to buy Bod coffee, he will let you roofie it. Oh man, in D&D they do, yeah, all the time. It can lead to spiritual psychosis. The experience itself is not psychotic. You have a water distiller. You refuse to drink tap. The stuff left behind looks like sewage. It smells gross. Yeah, it is terrible. It is terrible, right? Am I a Mexican? No, Mexicans are my neighbors. I'm a minority in my neighborhood. Your shaman once said, if you are being gang stalked, congratulations, you're actually doing the work. Ooh. Let's see here. What do you think of schizophrenia actually is? Do you think it is chemical imbalance or a hole in the veil? It could be both. I don't discount both. I think sometimes people that hear things are considered schizophrenic. I think that's inappropriate. But there's the mystery of the human mind. I mean, if I can develop characters in my mind, which I can, as a dungeon master, I have the same characters that are living within my being. Um, they have a limit though in terms of their existence. They remain as a memory rather than as a reality. But I can certainly have a conversation with them. Now, if there's a chemical imbalance, I could certainly take that up another level, right? These are things that, I think, you have to look at it both ways. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Anyone raising their children with a screen today is sacrificing them. I don't think so. I think you have to. It's important for your children to be a part of the culture, but there should be balance, right? And I've talked about that. The struggles with you can't hide them, or they won't have any friends. Yeah, it's important to engage the culture, but to learn balance, and that's very important, right? Uh, let's see. Hi, Kiki. Thanks, Rat Institution for sure. The Bible is a mythology. I can't stay long tomorrow morning. Doctor's appointment. Don't trust your chest pain. I hope that you find the healing from them that you need. I hope that everything works out for you, Kiki. You're a little pagan, is what you are. Good. Lots of pagan people come here. Pagans are my friends. Back in the Grove of Grace. Yes, Falcon. Good to have you here. Schizophrenia. Let's see here. Add more garlic and turmeric with black pepper. It can help you. There you are. We have our expert herbalist here, Melly. Use Sparta from the Echinaccian Tower. Forsake. What is that? Strange things on here sometimes people say, right? Could also be good. Where are we at here? There are many ways. That's right. Only love. Only love. Let's see. Trying to catch up to you. Thank you for your support. It is very sandy soil, therefore, yes. Yeah, this is all, as I'll show you on the way out, mostly sand. Very little topsoil, if any, you will find here. You love black pepper? Oh my. Where am I at here? Shout out to all your Brits here in the chat. Yeah, a lot of people from our wonderful United Kingdom here. Let's see here. You always wished you could get back and restart until I saw the butterfly effect. You're like, oh shit. Yeah, that was an interesting movie. Hello, beautiful people. Good to see you, Esra. Good to have you here. Good message. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, God's Son. Good to have you here again. That's your warning. Oh, someone's getting a warning. But I'm already at banana snow. I must be way behind. See, this is, I don't have my computer here. Try to be quick through all of this stuff because I don't have a long time out here. Keep going, keep your shield up and fill your cauldron up. That's right. Oh, look at here. My son here has graced us with his presence. Good to see you, son. He's about to graduate college here. Congratulations to my son here, the scientist. He's also getting married. I'm glad to have you here, son. You have the same hood? Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you? Your parasites are not contracted via food. Do you walk barefoot? Do you sit on the ground often? Do you swim in lakes? Do you have pets? That's where parasites come from. There are strong links between spiritual events and mental health. I would think so. I don't discount the idea that people can be influenced by dark powers, that they take advantage of people with disabilities. I don't. I've experienced it. You've experienced many unexplained magical things on this planet. Yeah. Let's see here. 5 is the way I'm referring to the only way to Father in heaven. Oh, good. Where am I at here? When I connect to a tree touching spines, you hear nothing, but you feel an aid in the ground. Interesting. From your shamanic experience, you've learned everything is caused by spirits, mental illness included. Modern medicines have separated itself from the spiritual. Yeah, that doctors used to be spiritual healers, not just physical healers, right? That is something that we have lost track of, that connection. You love me so much. Well, I have many lovers. Let's see here. You're learning shamanism. Good, good. You think it's interesting that schizophrenia sufferers can hear nicer voices in other cultures? Yeah, it's all there. She is. The high priestess of the orchard is here, Gwendolyn. Good to see you. I think someone needed to be set up on Discord if they are not able to get my. I think Mele here. If you want to help her out. Let's see here. If you treat, let's see. And Iceland is here. Good to see you, Iceland. Good to have you here. And Raven's Hand. Good to have you here. Um, gather around the cauldron, friends. Yes. All these wonderful people here. You think all the people have personal got to a degree? Yeah. Wow. I'm so far. You experienced powerful things before. They're so refined that they seem impersonal. Yeah. Oh man. What is the gospel? I don't know. Why don't you tell us? Please don't copy and paste. Black pepper oil people keep talking about. I don't know. Let's see here. Anyone not from the U.S. here is more than welcome to adopt me. My husband and 2 cats and dogs. Oh man, Camaro, good to see you. Good to have you here. Let's see. Nice sunset. You enjoy it. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. And hopefully we'll get to see the alligator on the way out. It's just chilling on the side of my little spring over here. I took a picture and put it up on our Discord channel. I also took a little video. It's just sitting there. I don't think it was afraid of me or it's dead or it was asleep. I mean, I was talking and it was just sitting there. The past couple of days when we were in a grove, it would dive in the water. Maybe it's ill. I don't know. Let's see here. Butterfly effect. Yeah. Good to see you, Barry Sport Highlight. Good to have you here. The Cauldron of the Drum of Rhonda McKimmon is a great one too on Celtic shamanism. Yeah. Let's see here. Where am I at here? It's good to see you, Jason. Good to have you here. Let's see here. In a pan and pot, black pepper, you stir up and shake constantly, even roast until it starts smoking a bit. The immediate transfer, the can that closes. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. It sounds like some alchemy to me. You wish you could post your number. You're having troubles with your mail system. Yeah. Well, if you give your Discord name to Gwendolyn here, she'll get you hooked up on our Discord. Or you can send me an email, whatever you're comfortable with. You're a bipolar schizophrenic, but have a dog which helps you. If I want, seeing, hearing is real. Yeah. You know what a beautiful movie is? The Beautiful Mind, right? That people can overcome their disabilities. Whether that was real or not real, he chose to deal with it in a healthy way. The psychotics that he was using were not helping him. They helped shut off the voice, but they also made his penis limp. And he didn't like that because he was a young married man, or at least his wife was young in the movie. And he was able to overcome that. That was Russell Crowe. That was like 2005, I think the movie came out. Beautiful Mind. It's a real story about a Nobel Prize winner, mathematician, that overcame his schizophrenia. He learned to cope with it. He learned to deal with it outside of using all kinds of medications. It's really a wonderful movie. And it gives a lot of hope for people who are dealing with disabilities of the mind. You know, it's very common to have some type of disability of the mind. Very, very common. Sir Flamedrop, you're up late tonight in South Africa. Good to see you. You should go pet the alligator. Yeah, I'll try, just for you. If it's still there, I'll reach out and touch it, see what it does. Maybe it's waiting for some love. I don't think it could hurt me. I mean, it's not an adult. If I had to guess, it's probably about 3 years old. I mean, it's not tiny. It's about 3 feet, 4 feet long. It's got a small mouth on it. It might be able to take a toe off if I'm not careful. Let's see here. You want to know what it feels like to have leather bottom shoes? Oh man. Yes, Gwen, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm recovering from TBI, so sometimes I get frustrated trying to figure it out. Yeah, don't let it frustrate you. We're always going to be here for you, Melly. Our resident herbalist here. Don't let it frustrate you. You can always email me. Don't let it bother you. I mean, it's something there for you in the future. I have to check the time because I have to leave early. Probably in 10 minutes I'll start packing up because I forgot my protection. I don't have my weapons with me to protect me from the bears and stuff. So I once twilight starts hitting, it gets really, really wild out here. And I have to be, I guess the sun is done playing around here. Good to see you, Joey. How much is it to be a member? Less than a cup of coffee, I hear. $2. That's it. If you want to give more, the option is there. Small, medium, or large coffee. Go to the join button. You know, I do this for a living. I do 40 hours of my week, and I live off of people's generosity. And, you know, that's what keeps me coming here. Let's see here. I got them saved in your, let's see here. Yeah, no big deal. Normal gator. He is not, yeah. You saw him in the Discord? Yeah. You humbly request abstinence of discording before I make a donation to the community. Yeah, you don't have to. It is optional. So is my OnlyFans page. You don't have to go there. If you're uncomfortable with seeing my private parts, you don't have to go there. That's for people who enjoy that. Let's see here. Where am I at here? Your mind is squishy, a banana? Yeah. Oh, all these wonderful people here. I don't want to fight you. You don't have to. We can be lovers, right? Let's be lovers. You love the Grove? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Where am I at here? It's an app. Yep. Do you believe spirits or invisible beings are around you? Yeah, of course. All the time. I'm never alone. And when the bad ones are around, I'm never not without the All-Father. The All-Father made a promise to me 30 years ago. And I know that I'm never alone. Thank you, my friend, for the noodles fun. Yeah, ramen noodle fun for my son's wedding. Son, if you're still watching, we're saving up to give ramen noodles for your wedding dinner. We are working it out here. Let's see here. Where am I at here? Yeah, now is a good time to pack up. I'm going to be packing up here and walking out. I think I've been on for about an hour. Yeah, an hour. It's good time. Let me give you the sunlight here while I pack all my stuff up. There you are. Just take a look at that for a moment while I, get my things together here. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me put it. It seemed to be on level ground here. There we go. Right there. All right. Let me get my stuff together. Oh, what a beautiful day. Perfect weather. I don't know how much longer I can come out here because of the insects in the summer will be coming up soon. And it won't look cool with my mosquito net on. Let me show you what it looks like. Right here. Yeah, talking to you like this would be no fun, right? Having my mosquito net on, that'd be no fun. All right. Yeah, keep that in my backpack because you never know when those annoying flies come around. All right, getting things packed up here, putting on the jacket. That would be, I hope that alligator's still there. That would be so fun. But we will see. We will see. All right, got my bottle, got my phone here. Let's see here. Rolling up my blanket. Rolling up the blanket here. Getting all my stuff together. And once I get home tonight, I'm going to upload that video that I made out here today about druidry. It's only probably 3 minutes long. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I'm always going to be making videos. I plan on at least 2 a month minimum about druidry. I want to have a large collection for people, a large resource that people can utilize for earth-based spirituality. Let's see here. Filling this up. All right, almost got everything packed up here. I think that's it. Zipping up the zippers. All right, putting my backpack on. I got my everything together here. Got my keys, yes. Got my wallet. All right, here we go. Hopefully the alligator's still there. You're welcome. You're welcome for the knowledge. Glory to Enlightenment. You love large resources. I bet you do. I bet you do. Let me try to fix my thing here. Why aren't you going down? My tripod. Tripod. What happened to my tripod? Why is it stuck? There it goes. Just needed a little touch there. That's all. All right. We are on our way now. Going into the light. Here we go. Did I lose my sunglasses? Oh, they're in my pocket. Okay. Here we go, my friends. Here we go. The last of the light. We're getting out of here at a good time. I should be safe. No bears, no cougars, just an alligator. But we can deal with him. We'll be able to manage dealing with him in a crow. Okay, Morphin, we hear you. On our way out here. You are sending love to all. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And all these, there we are, walking our way out here into the, very much lots of light. So this is good. I am quite safe. I think there's still probably people walking around here. This is an enjoyable place for people to ride horses and walk dogs and stuff. There's a trail, as you know, I take on the way out. Such a beautiful day. It's probably about 70 degrees right now. Very enjoyable, very peaceful out here. It's a perfect day to do this. And I'm really looking forward to sharing more of the alligator with you. If hopefully it's still here. That would be lots of fun. I just hope it's not dead. That would be sad, right? Or if it's hungry, I'll have to take it home and feed it. Could you imagine my rabbits? They'll be like, what did you bring home? Oh, just an alligator. They'll probably try to eat my rabbits. So I won't be able to take it home, unfortunately. It makes me sad when you watch animals suffer, right? You want to help them out. My mother was like that. That's why she ended up having 13 cats. She was always taking animals home that she saw were in need. Always taking them home. So I think I get that from her. You have warm spell up here. 45 degrees today up in New York. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'm trying not to be too loud, so I don't want to scare the alligator if he's still there. And approach through here cautiously. Not too loud. Don't want to scare it. Don't want to scare our gator friend. I don't know why he's in my spring. I mean, there's plenty of lakes to go to. There's no fish. I don't know what he's eating. He's going to starve to death in that little thing. It's just a small spring. There can't be any fish in there. He probably waits for birds and goes and chomps on their legs. We got someone doing politics in here. Vote for the Bard. The Bard is running for office. Everyone will get a pony. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to be quiet. Let me see if I could see him. I bet hopefully he's still here. Let me turn this over here. All right, we're marching up. Alligator, alligator, where are you? Let's see. Is he still there? Don't see him. Don't see him. I think he's gone. What a surprise. Well, sorry, alligator. We tried to give you some fans here for you to see. Maybe you found something to eat somewhere. Yeah, don't see him anywhere, unfortunately. He was right over on the other side. I'll go walk over to see if I could see him in the water at all. It's always cute when they poke their little heads up from the water. The alligators. Whoa, shit. Almost fell in. Slid off the side there. That hurt my back. Oh. Got my annoying notifications on. Yeah, he is gone. I don't see him in... Was that his head over there in the water? No. Yeah, he was right here earlier. And we walked right up on him. I guess that's all we're going to get from him today. Goodbye, alligator, wherever you are. You see all the little bugs. I mean, what can you eat in here? Why would an alligator come in this little tiny spring? There's no food in here. It's just an odd place for one to be. You see all the little bugs in the water here. Yeah, no, there's no fish in there. You don't see any fish in there. I don't know what the hell it could be eating. Anybody crawl up here? Nope, don't see him anywhere. All right. We tried to find it. All right, time to head out. Well, at least I got a picture of it in a little video that I'll make a YouTube short out of. Everyone liked that tortoise one I did. That seemed to be very popular. People liked the tortoise YouTube short I made with my little tortoise. Everyone seemed to enjoy that. People love animals on YouTube, I guess. All right. Time to go now. Yeah. So I got a little video of it. I'll put it up on YouTube for people that are on my Discord. You get the little picture of the gator, and then I'll make a little YouTube video of it and put it up as well for people who don't have access to Discord. You can see the video. Oh, what a beautiful day. On our way out. Goodbye, Grove. It was nice to be here. Oh. So in the middle of the summer when I'm out here, I'm drenched because it's like 110 degrees, as you can imagine a swamp would be. So this is nice having this extended winter where I'm not drenched in sweat. I tried making videos out here in the summertime and I just look like got sweat all over me. It wasn't very attractive. It's like I just got out of a gym. But this has been nice to make all of these videos out here. Oh, what is that? Yeah, this is by the highway, so you hear noises all the time, like that. All right. There we go. Beautiful sky. There she is. The Cancer moon. The moon is in Cancer. There it is. You see it? It just went behind the clouds there. I don't know if you got to see it. Someone was mentioning their devotion to the moon goddess earlier. Who let you out? Oh, my wife. She's like, go run around in the woods, sky-clad, for a while and come back. Get it all out of your system. I said, okay, I will. Yep. Here we are. You know, last time we were walking, it was pretty dark, right? Yeah. I was hoping to stay out here longer, but I just don't want to take a chance without protection. I don't want to get eaten. That wouldn't be no fun, right? Like, where's the bard? He is eaten. Yes, some bear came out and ate him. That would be no fun. Well, this is a beautiful way the light is on these trees right there. Isn't that? It's gorgeous right there. Right next to the bard gets millions of subscribers. Whole multi-camera team. Yeah, that would be nice with drones. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, you never know. I mean, I'm getting 1,000 subscribers a week. I mean, that, you know, if you do the math, you don't know where that'll leave. 10 years will be 1 million, right? Something like that. Let's see here. That's why Father Bard packs heat. Yeah, to protect myself. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful place. So much peace, so much calm out here. The birds are beautiful. We would love to have a visit in the grove and say the bard was eaten here. Yeah, you could leave like a little tombstone or something. Bard was here. He was here with a side of biscuits and gravy or something like that. Oh man. There goes the rest of the sunlight. I don't like putting that stupid electrical wire thing. All this does, you see this here? It goes out to the little building over there, the little government building. I mean, it's ridiculous. All of this wiring goes all to just one little stupid little government building. It's ridiculous. Why didn't they build their building by the road? Why does it have to be way out here? There you are. Yeah, the black bears, yep. No, there's no grizzlies down here, thankfully. I'll be having to wear a bear suit. You ever see one of those bear suits? Got a bunch of I saw this guy in Russia wearing a bear suit. It's got it's strange look. It's got like needles sticking out of it. Like he's a giant porcupine. Yeah. Yo, Maple, you got grizzlies up there, don't you? Or polar bears. The Spinal Tap movie. Oh, that's fun. You don't got grizzlies in the south. No, we don't. That's kind of stupid. What was? Let's see here. You have polar bears over there in Iceland, don't you? You hear the crickets? They're welcoming you for the evening. Yeah, when you walking by these places, I'm like, I just want to go out there to see what's out there. I brought my boys down this path here and got lost in the swamp that's right behind there. I couldn't go too further because we all had shoes on. We didn't have boots. This is beautiful places out here. Oh, the government thing is stupid? Yeah. You can't believe you had heard of turkeys in your backyard. Yeah, that was amazing, right? Thank you for sharing that earlier. Yeah. Make a ghillie real quick if you need to be held. What is that? Good to see you, Mindless Dow. You have Arctic foxes. Arctic foxes where you are, over there in Iceland. Beautiful. What is this here? Some type of animal was digging a hole here. They're always digging out here. Everything's coming back to life. Spring is on the way. The rut's going on. The animals are having a good time out there, rutting away. Good time to make children. Oh, man. Yeah, take care, Kiki. Have a good night to you. Have a good night. Up late over there in Belgium. Late night. It's got to be past midnight over there. Yeah, I go to bed early. I go to bed like at 8 o'clock. I can't stay up too late. It's very rare. I'm an old man. I can only handle so much of life now. But I get up at 4 a.m. usually every morning. Let's see here. Oh, what a beautiful place you are. Beautiful place. Yeah, sun's starting to finish its final light here. I'll be out of here just in time. Won't experience any the darkness tonight. Oh, but I'm glad I get to share this with all of you. Brings me lots of joy. This morning, if you are in this morning's show, I got an email from one of my, the girlfriend or the wife of a regular watcher. And they were talking about how valuable this show is to them. And I just made me cry that I had that effect on someone's life, right? With all that they're dealing with. It was such a beautiful thing to share. I don't plan this. I mean, this is all, everything I do on my show. Once in a while, we'll have a topic, right? But it's all spontaneous. It all comes out of the cauldron, whether it's comedy or spirituality or both together. It's all spontaneous. There's no scripts here. Let's see here. Thank you. No script. What you see is what you get. I don't have any agenda, just to have a good time and to share my life with people and all of this beauty here. That is it. That's all that I have. Somebody said, why don't you go do stand-up comedy? Well, stand-up comedy is scripted. I can't do that kind of stuff. I can't. My comedy, I guess, is more natural, and it comes out in conversation with people rather than, I'm planning out jokes and things like that. I have nothing against that. It's wonderful. I love watching comedians. I really enjoy watching a lot of the things on YouTube, these comedians and things. I really enjoy it, but I could never do something like that. That takes a lot of skill. I don't have the planning and the repetition. My comedy is life, whatever it might be. This strange area right there. Lots of rot. Some type of fungus growing on that wood over there. Let's see here. Willow and Phil, you're eating cabbage you grew in your garden. Look at you. You're always eating. I bet you have great bowel movements. All the cabbage that you eat. Spread the cabbage around the world. That's what I say. The more cabbage, the better, right? Cabbage for world peace. Most of the time, all the violence in the world comes from lack of bowel movement. You give someone a good bowel movement, or you keep them on the toilet, what are they going to be doing, right? They're not going to be fighting with you. They're going to be taking a shit. So you don't have to worry about it, right? If everyone's on the toilet all the time, it'll be a peaceful place in the world, right? We need love and knowledge of life, yes. Good to see our good friend Robin. It's nice to have you on here. Fungus is always good. For the trees are like 90% dead. It's good for the body, yeah. Kidneys and liver, cabbage, yeah. Look at that. Willow and Phil, spreading world peace through bowel movements. Keeping everyone on the toilet there with your fish soup and cabbage. You're doing what you can to save the world. Maybe we should probably get you on it with a Nobel Peace Prize. That nomination. Send it in for Willow and Phil. keeping the world in the shitter. Let's see here. Cabbage purple is your favorite. You can use it to help with swelling, really. The purple cabbage. Interesting. Oh, man. You like vapes? Pasta for you? Pasta makes the world go round. You love cabbage, but you're not constantly on the toilet. You're half Irish, so you have like the cabbage. I see. So you've kind of like you have an Irish immunity, eating the cabbage out of the doctor's cauldron too much, right? Like, well, I'm used to it. I don't need to take a dump all the time. You do have a lot. I bet you have a lot of gas, though, right? From all the cabbage you eat. Potty Peace Prize. There you go. Fungus, brews, yeast, domesticated humans. Oh, look at that. You like weed? I never touch vapes. Yeah. Poopy Peace Prize. There we go. Bringing the world into unity, one pile of brown stuff at a time. Yeah. Support your local cabbage dealers. They are the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will inherit a smelly earth. Yeah. That was said by some sage somewhere. You're half Irish? Yeah, a lot of people in the United States. There's a lot of Irish over here. A great hunk of my DNA is Gaelic, Irish, Scottish. Big hunk of it. So is my wife as well. That's a lot of people in the United States. There's a lot of Irish over here. Oh, a lot of mixtures. Very peaceful walk. Very peaceful walk. Yeah, you're half Irish too. Yeah, down under Debbie's half Irish. Her mother lives in Ireland, and she's on a quest one day to go there to her ancestral land to be with her mother. Lasagna, cabbage. Oh my! Look at all the inventions here. We have so much. You put garlic on your cabbage, or apple ice, spinach, and oh my! We have so much diversity here. Everyone's trying to bring peace into the world through bowel movements. Look at that. Like I can get you good. You eat the spinach here. We'll get you in a state of peace and contemplation, right? Everyone goes to the porcelain throne for prayers, crying out to God every now and then, especially after a 12-pack. Beautiful environment there. Stuffed cabbage lasagna. Oh my goodness, here. Look at this. You're mostly Dutch with a balance of French and German. Very common in South Africa. Another South African friend here. Spinach is heaven for you. Look at peaches and spinach. Oh my goodness. Look at all this diversity of food here. Oh man. Maybe next time I have ramen noodles, I'll throw a little cabbage in there to mix it up. Beautiful atmosphere here. Nothing like a good mixture of ramen noodles and other things. Hey, high bod of spiritual entertainment. Indeed. Praise Keredwin. Blessed be. All the birds there, they're migrating back home. They all come down here. It's time to go back north. Get out of here. You're taking all of the food of the normal birds. Off with you. Go back north. I got bird seed for the only birds that live here. Look at that. Did you see all those critters flying by there? Very marshy, which is healthy. Yeah. It's late. Yeah, you're up. You missed the sunset. Yeah. You put nitrogen on your cabbage. Damn. You get wired up. Look at that. It's like nitro boost. Like if I'm going to make a bowel movement, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to put some nitro in that. Just like I do put in my Mustang. fire it up. Oh man, working our way out here. Over here in Canada, it's still freezing and snow up to your knees. Look at that. Oh my. Nitro cabbage, yeah. You came at the right time. You're learning the secret of Icelandic eating, their eating habits over there. What do the Icelandic people do to keep warm? They put a little nitro on their cabbage to keep them going in the wintertime. Yeah, it's either that or the necrophilia museum. They switch between. Oh man, better out than in, yeah. Some golden teachers helps to use the fairies. Oh my, Hash Brown Dave, survivor of the Hash Brown incident of '99. Tell us how you survived, Dave. What did it take? Was it cabbage? It was cabbage that brought you through? Oh my, good to see you again, Dave. Good to have you here for your spiritual entertainment. You are welcome. I'm glad I'm able to provide this service for humanity. And now I've learned the secrets of cabbage and nitro. Might give it a try, throw it all in my ramen noodles when I get home, mix it up, see what kind of adventure I can go on. And then I'll put it on YouTube later, see where it takes me. Nitro cabbage. Oh yeah, I hear the squirrels whining now. Yeah, we hear you. There, all right. We hear you. Lime, nice to see you. You just woke up. You're at the end of our show here. Got about 5 minutes left to be with us, Lime. But I'm going to when I get home, I'm going to finish editing a video, which won't take me long. And then I'm going to post it probably in the next hour. You'll have a video about druidry up in my video section. I'll put it up on Discord as well, so everyone can enjoy it. Oh my. Got out of here just in time. The bard is safe. I have not been eaten by bears or cougars or lions, whatever's out here. You never know. Over the rainbow here. Praise Keranos, Pan and Hani, the horned god who was the first archetype of God that you worshipped apart from Anani. And I can't even say these Middle Eastern names here. You got all these deities out there. Take your choice, whatever helps you out, right? You know that in the Roman pantheon, they have a god for beards. There's a god of beards in the Roman pantheon. I forgot the name of it. Like, can you help me out? I'm tired of looking like a child for most of my life. I want some beard, please. Help me out. My prayers were unanswered, unfortunately. A god for beards. What good are you if you can't get me a damn beard? I mean, really. I cannot grow a beard. I've always had this face, unfortunately. I've always wanted to beard. I'm like, those guys look cool with beards. Why can't I grow a damn beard? It's not fair, damn it. I'm still going through puberty. I still have hope. The Anunnaki had an amazing beard. Oh, look, you're rubbing it in my face. Yeah, and there's even ladies with beards now. Why can't I get a damn beard? It's not fair. Oh, I thought about like shaving my armpits, pasting on my face, see how that would work out, how it would look. Get some like Gorilla Glue or Super Glue, put it all over my face. Get my pubic hair from my armpit, put it on my face. Say, look, I got a beard. Look at me. How do I look? A bearded bard, yeah. Less maintenance, you think so? Yeah, you look fine in a beard, yeah, I would hope. You think your prayers went to your boyfriend? Oh, man. See, he's got all of my prayers now. It was a mix-up amongst the gods with beards. Like, we're not giving it to you. We'll give it, we're going up to Icewind Dale up there in the north. Leave you down there in Waterdeep. Oh, love the spiritual entertainment. You had a beard, then it turned gray, and you shaved it. Oh man! So you could have saved the droppings and sent it to me. Could have pasted it all over my face. Oh man! Beards. Why can't I have a beard? It's not fair. Not fair. Oh, look at this beautiful area here. The last of the clouds of here. Here we are. Oh, the beauty. Here we are. Good panning there. It's a beautiful tree right there. Beautiful tree. Here we are at the end of the show. Donate your heart to your local bar today. Oh, your beard. Your beard, yes. Your beard. Beards for Bards Foundation is now accepting your leftover pubic clippings from your face. Don't send your private part hairs. That is not what we are asking for. We want real facial hairs. That's what we're looking for. Gorgeous grove, gorgeous grove. What kind of camera do you have for streaming? I have a Samsung Motorola. That's what it's my cell phone. This is my cell phone. Everything you see here is from my cell phone. Yeah, Jamin, may Bard be blessed with the beard. Look at all these. I'm going to fast and pray that you get a beard. Oh, man. Goodbye, trees. I'm going home. Almost out of here. Now you're going to get a lot of respect for trimmings. Suspect. Oh, suspect. Yeah, you can't trust the hairs, right? That's not the kind of hairs I wanted. Not your ass hairs. I said facial hairs, damn it. I don't want to have an ass face. I don't need that shit. Don't tell Hiroshi that. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Hiroshi on our channel. Probably a god of transitory periods like sunsets and sunrise and twilights. Oh, the bard looks great, clean shaven though. Yeah, that's the best. My wife doesn't like beards. She got the best package. Got hardly any hair on my body at all. Oh man. All right. I've come to the end of the show, my friends. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for your spiritual entertainment. And then later on in the day, I will be on my Dungeons & Dragons channel playing our game with our community members that we do every Friday night. That's at Realmscape. That's my D&D channel. And when I get home tonight, I will be uploading my new video about druidry, which will only be a couple minutes long. So keep your eyes open in the next hour. It should be up. Doesn't take long to edit for me. So I look forward to seeing you all again. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourself.